Excuse me. Let's begin indeed. Hello people. This is LukeJ62895 speaking. Welcome to the first live stream of 2018 of Friday's LukeJ62895. And this episode is not only about the death of Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher, which is a year after their death, but also the special announcement I'm doing was to be happening tomorrow. So stay tuned for more details on that. So, before we begin this episode, I'd like to tell you more about what's going to be happening to, what happened to Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds. Well, at first, I was doing a live stream of Wednesday bitchute about, Carrie Fisher's death. But when she passed away at the age of, let's see how old she is, let me check. 60, sorry, yeah, 60, yeah. She was originally, I thought it would be I thought it was saying, who's next? Debbie Reynolds? And then a day later, Debbie Reynolds died. And then I was right. Debbie Reynolds died, and I was in shock, you know, the same way. So that was the time when both Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher died, and I was correctly the same way. So that was why the title would be a year after mother and daughter's death. So that's the reason why I was naming that title, you know, just saying. Oh boy. Before we begin this, and that's why we're going to tell the story behind Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher. So, there we go. Perfect. Let's go on with the story right now. Reynolds was born on April Fool's Day of 1932 in El Paso, Texas. And let me see what Brandon said. Very tragic these two losses. Yeah, I agree, Brandon. To Maxine Minnie Harmon and Francis Reynolds, a carpenter who worked for the Southern Pacific Railroad. Okay, she was in Scottish, Irish, English in Xandy, and was raised in the and Andrew said, hey Andrew, how you doing? Okay, fine. Just want to make sure, that's all. She was a Scottish, Irish, of an English, and it was raised in the straight Nazarene Church. Okay, fine. She had a brother 2 years her senior. Okay, fine. Reynolds is a Girl Scout. Once saying that she wanted to die at the world's oldest living Girl Scout, which is shocking. Stupid idea. Reynolds was also a member of the International Order of the Jobs Daughter, now called Jobs Daughter International, which is okay, I guess. Gotta read the chat while I'm reading the story, but whatever. Moving on. Her mother, took a, I remember Debbie Reynolds when she, played the child, character in Charlotte the Spire in Charlotte's Web in 1973. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember that the same way. Okay. Her mother took the laundry for income while they lived in this stack on the Magona Street in El Paso when may have been poor. When she said in 1963 interview, when she always had something to eat, even if Dad had to grow out from this deserted and shoot jackrabbits. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, that's right. I love that movie, says by Brandon Plumley. Yeah, I love that same way as the 2006 movie. That has nothing to do with the same way, because I loved the 2006, so it's about 1973 movie, and so it's a sequel, Charlotte's Web 2. But yeah. One of the advantages of having them been poor, it's that you have learned to and whatever the word is. Sorry. Appreciate good fortune and the value of a door and Verity holds no fear for you because you are known you're gone through it and you can do it again. But we were happy, always a happy family with a religious one, trying to encourage in my children in the same sense of values, okay? Same tune that my mother gave to me, okay? Oh, okay, let me read that. Carrie Fisher starred with Tom Hanks in the 1989 film The Bruise, okay? He's simulating about Nintendo. I'll get to that in a moment. Okay, moving on. Her family, moved to Burbank, California in 1939, the same year as The Wizard of Oz first came out. When Reynolds was a 16-year-old student in Burbank High School in 1948, she won the Miss Burbank beauty contest, which is fine. Soon after, she had a contract with Warner Brothers, and I heard the nickname Debbie. Saint Jack L. Warner from the Warner Brothers, okay? One of the closest high school friends said she was very dated during her teenage years in Burbank. They never found her attractive in school. She was cute, but sort of tomboyish, okay? Her family never had any money to speak of, okay? She never dressed so well and drove a car. And I think during all the school years in school, she was invited of one of her dance. Okay, fine. Reynolds agreed, saying that when I was started, I didn't even know how to dress. It was this kind something like that in the shirt. I have no money, no taste, no dressing. Okay. Her friend adds, I say that he that in this. Skit area, whatever that was. Go over it. Okay, nope, no chats this time, sorry. I send the security. Debbie could serve as inspiration to all young American womanhood. Okay, fine. She came up to the hard way, and she had realistic sense of values based on faith, love, work, and money. Okay, fine. Life has been kind of because she have the best kind, been kind to life. Okay, fine. She have young woman with a science, which I'm not very good at science, though. Which is something rare to Hollywood actresses. She also had a refreshing sense of honesty. Okay, fine. Her career began in film and television, where she sings, acts, something like that. Reynolds was discovered by talent scouts with Warner Brothers and MGM. Okay, in the 1948 Miss Burbank contest. Both companies wanted her to sign up with their studio, okay, and had to flip a coin to see which one got her. Warner won the coin toss, okay, and she was she was in the studio for 2 years. Whenever Warner Brothers stopped producing musicals, she moved to MGM. With MGM, Reynolds originally appeared in movie musicals during the 1950s. Okay. It has several hit records during the periods. Her song Abba Dabba Honeymoon, featured in a film called 2 Weeks of Love in 1950, and song with the duet with co-star Carlton Carpenter, was the first soundtrack recording to become a top of the chart gold record. Okay, reaching number 3 in the Billboard charts. Okay, her performance in the film greatly impressed the studio, and which would then gave her a co-starring role in what would become her highest profile film, Singing in the Rain from 1952, a serial movie. Okay, making it in Hollywood during the transition of silent to sound pictures. It co-starred Gene Kelly, which whom she called a great dancer and cinematic genius, adding he made me a star. I was 18 and he taught me how to dance and how to work in the dedicated. In 1956, she appeared in Bundle for Joy with her then husband, A. Fisher. Her starring role in Unsinkable Molly Brown led to a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actress in 1964. Reynolds noted, however, that she internationally had issues with the director Charles Druthers. He didn't want me. She said he wanted to Shirley MacLaine, which is messed up, you know, who at that time was unable to take the role. She said, "You were totally wrong with that part." For 6 weeks in the production, he revised the opinion. He came up with me and said, "I have to admit that I was wrong. You were playing the roles very well I please." The Reynolds also played Goodbye Charlie, the 1964 comedy film about the glorious womanizer who gets the Just Award is adopted for George Alex Ward plays Goodbye Charlie. Okay, and also starred Tony Curtis and Pat Boone. Okay, she next portrayed Jeannie Detters. Okay, in Spring Nun in 1966. In which Reynolds once called the stupidest mistake of my entire career, says by Debbie Reynolds. Stupid idea. She made headlines in 1970 after and started getting a flight with NBC television network over secret advertising on her weekly television show. Sorry. Although she was television's highest paid female performer at the time, she quit the show for breaking its contract. Okay, I was shocked during to discover that the initial commercial aired during the premiere of the new series was devoted to a nationally advertising brand of secrets about Pall Mall. Okay, I'll fully outline what my personal feelings concerning her secret advertising, that I will not be able to party to such commercials, which I consider directly opposed to health and well-being. Well, if NBC, okay, let me read this chat real quick. Breaching the contract is bad, says by Brand Palmer. It is bad. It is freaking bad, yeah. Yeah. When NBC explained to Reynolds that banning secret commercials for a show would be impossible, she kept her resolve. The show drew mixed reviews, but according to NBC, it captured about 42% of the nation's viewing audience. She has said later, she was especially concerned about the commercials because of the number of children watching the show. She did quit doing the show after about a year, which oh boy, she said it have cost her about $2 billion. Sorry. Yeah, I mispronounced nations wrong. Sorry, of lost income. Mayo was a foot full of to quit the show, but at least I was on this poll. I'm not a phony or pretender or something like that. But with me, it wasn't a question of money, but in journey. It was terrible, I know. I'm the one who has to live myself. Despite whatever that word is, sorry, would have been rendered moot in its Reynolds' favor in any way, and she did not resign. By 1971, the Public Health Cigarette Smoking Act, which had been passed into the law before she left the show, was banned all radio and television advertising for tobacco products. Reynolds played the title role in the Hanna-Barbera animation musical, which Andrew mentioned, Charlotte's Web. She played the original the song Mother Earth and Father Time, which, by the way, I saw the movie, which is awesome. Reynolds continued to make appearances in the film and television. She played Helen Capital, Haggett's mother, Dee Dee Capital, in the episode of Wings titled "If It's Not One Thing, It's Your Mother." The originally aired on November 22nd, 1994. The night from 1999 to 2006, she played Grace Ayer's federal mother, Bobby Handler. Okay, on the NBC sitcom Will and Grace. Now that she passed away, who's going to replace I don't know about Bobby Adler, but now that Debbie Reynolds died, I don't know who's gonna. I mean, Will and Grace is now survived, but now that Debbie Reynolds passed away, I don't know what happened to the revival show. They just came on NBC or ABC, whatever that was nowadays, but what happened to it? Moving on. Which earned Reynolds her only Emmy Award nomination for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series in 2000. She played a recurring role in the Disney Channel original movie Halloween film series as A.G. Cromwell. Okay. Reynolds made a guest appearance as a presenter in the 69th. Oh my god, 69th! She was also voice of Rugrats' Luke's wife from 2001 to 2002. Yeah, I agree, Andrew. 69th Academy Awards in 1997. In 2000, Reynolds took up a recurring role on the children's television show program Rugrats as Andrew mentioned. But yeah, playing the grandmother of two of these characters. In 2001, she co-starred with Elizabeth Taylor and Shirley MacLaine in these Old Broads, a television movie written by her daughter Carrie Fisher. Okay, she had a cameo role of herself. Okay, in the 2004 film Connie and Curda. In 2013, she appeared in behind the Levy, or whatever the pronunciation was, as the mother of Reynolds. The actress that appears with her daughter, Bright Lights, starring Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds, a 2016 documentary about the very close relationship between the two. Premiered at the 2016 Cannes Film Awards. Okay. The television premiere was January 7th, 2017 on HBO. According to USA Today, the film is an ultimate part of Hollywood reality. It loosely chronicles through interviews, photos, footage, and vintage home movies. It culminates in the movie scene just as Reynolds is preparing to receive the 2015 Screen Actors Gold Life Achievement Award when Fisher presented her to her mom. Now for the musical career. Oh yeah, Debbie Reynolds was also the voice of Luke's wife in Rugrats. Oh boy, let me read this again. From 2000 to 2004 when the series ended for good. Yeah, I agree, Andrew. Yeah, I think she did this when Yeah, which I first read it in the news on this Debbie Reynolds report. But yeah, musical career in Chopper. Her recording the song Tammy in 1957 from Tammy and Bachelor earned her a gold record and was best-selling single for the female vocalist in 1957. It was a number one for 5 weeks in the Billboard pop charts. Okay, in the movie, the first to be Tammy film series, she co-starred with Leslie Nielsen. Okay. Reynolds also scored with 2 other top 25 Billboard hits with a very special love, number 20 in January 1958, and am I that easy to forget? Number 25 in March 1960. Okay. Pop music version of the country music hit, made famous by Call Below in 1959, Skeeter Davis in 1960, and several years later by singer Engelbert Humperdinck, whatever that was. In 1991, she released an album titled The Best of Debbie Reynolds. For 10 years, she headlined for about 3 months, 3 months a year in Las Vegas, in Las Vegas Virtual Hotel. She enjoyed live shows, even though that type of performance was extremely stunted, she said. With a performing schedule of 2 shows a night, 7 nights a week. Oh boy. It's probably the toughest time show business. But in my opinion, the most rewarding. I like the feeling of being able to change stage bits in business when I want. Okay, you can't do that in motion pictures or television. Okay, as part of her nightclub act, Reynolds was known for doing impressions of celebrities such as Eva and Ziza, whatever that was, Gabor, Mae West, and Barbara Streisand, Phyllis Diller, and Betty Davis. Her impression of Davis was inspired following their co-starring roles in the 1956 film The Carrie Affair. The Reynolds has starred doing stage impressions as a teenager. Her impressions of Bay Hutton was performed as a singing number during the Miss Burbank contest in 1948. Reynolds' last album was a Christmas record with Don O'Connor, entitled the Christmas Mouse. Her stage work began with limited film and television opportunities coming her way. Reynolds accepted an opportunity to make her Broadway debut. She starred in 1953 revival of Irene. Okay, a musical first performed produced 6 years before. When she asked why she waited so long to appear in the Broadway play, she explained, "Primarily because I have 2 children growing up. I could make movies and recordings and plays in nearby Las Vegas and handle a television series without being away from them. Now they are well on the way to being adults. Also, there was a matter of being offered a show that I feel might be right for me. I felt that Irene was it, and now was the time." Okay. Reynolds and her daughter, Carrie, both made a Broadway debut in the play. Okay. The production broke records for the highest weekly gross in of any musical. For that production, she received a Tony nomination. Reynolds also starred in the self-titled Broadway reveal Debbie in 1976. She toured with Harvey Personal and Eddie Get Your Gun. When they wrap up the Broadway run, the Woman of the Year in 1983. In the late 80s, Reynolds repeated a role as Molly Brown in the stage version of Unsinkable Molly Brown. The opposite principal repeating the original Broadway in the movie role, whatever that was. The layer with Ron Reynolds. Hold on, let me scroll down. Okay, never mind. Best Boy Irene for 1953 was The Style at State Fair. Irene 1953, Debbie 1956, and there's other Broadway plays from these. There's like a few of them, by the way. In 2010, she appeared in her own West End show, Debbie Reynolds Alive and Fabulous. Film history presentations. Reynolds amused a large collection of movies, Mario, whatever that was. Began with items from the landmark 1970 MGM auction. She displayed them. First in the museum of her own Las Vegas hotel and casino during the 1990s, and later in the museum close to the Kodak Theater in Los Angeles. Okay. On several occasions, she auctioned off items for the collection. The museum was to locate in the Belly Islands village tourist attractions in the resort city of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, but the development went bankrupt. Museum filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in June 2009. The most valuable set for the museum was Reynolds' collection. Todd Fisher, Reynolds' son, announced that his mother was heartbroken and have to auction off this collection. It was the value of $10.79 million in the bankruptcy filing. The Los Angeles auction firm's profile in history was given the responsibility of conducting a series of auctions. Among the more than 3,500 costumes, 20,000 photographs, and 1,000 of movie posters, costume sketches and props, including the sales were Charlie Chaplin's bowler hat and Murray Morey's white subway dress, whose skirt is lifted up by the bruise and by a passing subway train. He filmed the 7-year inch in 1955. The soap dress was $4.6 million in 2011. The final auction was held in May 2014. The business boundaries. In 1979, Reynolds opened her dance studio in North Hollywood. In 1983, she released an exercise video, Do It Debbie's Way. She purchased the Carmen's Hotel and Casino. A hotel and casino in Las Vegas. In 1992, she renamed it to the Debbie Reynolds Hollywood Hotel. It was not a success. In 1997, Reynolds was forced to declare bankruptcy. In June 2010, she replaced Anna Trump answering inquiries to reread newspaper Globe. Okay. Reynolds was married 3 times. Her first marriage was the singer Eddie Fisher in 1955. They became the parents of Carrie Fisher, who passed away the same year, and Todd Fisher. The couple divorced in 1959 when Fisher had an affair with Elizabeth Taylor shortly after the death of Taylor's husband, Mike Todd. Tyler and Reynolds were good friends at the time. The Ari Fisher, Elizabeth Taylor affair was a great public scandal. Leads to the cancellation of Ari Fisher's television show. In 2011, Reynolds was on the Oprah Winfrey Show, just weeks before Elizabeth Taylor's death. She explained that she and Taylor happened to be traveling at the same time on the ocean liner Queen Elizabeth sometime in the late 1960s and early 1970s when they reclined. Reynolds sent a note to Taylor's room, and Taylor sent a note to reply asking for dinner when Reynolds and then their feud. Okay. And as Reynolds described it, we have a wonderful evening with lots of laughs. In 1972, she noted the bright side of the divorce and their remarriage. Okay? I mean, what's going on? Now and we spread now it's in my will and that I would take it as possibly was the best thing that would happen to me. He did gave me two great children. And for that I'll be grateful. Our doors will be open to him. I'll believe in peaceful coexistence and being friends with the father of your children, okay? Reynolds' second marriage to millionaire businessman Harry Cole lasted from 1960 to 1973. For the period of the 1960s, she stopped working in the studio on Friday afternoons to attend Girl Scout meetings. Okay. Since she was the leader of the Girl Scout troop in the war, which her 13-year-old daughter Carrie and her stepdaughter Tina Cole, also 13, were members. Okay. Reynolds later found herself in the fictional difficulty because of Cole's gambling bad investments. Reynolds' third marriage was to real estate developer Richard Harriet from 1974 to 1996. Okay. In 2011, Reynolds stepped down after 56 years of involvement with the Tollins. Carrie organization devoted to children and adults with mental health issues. Reynolds was hospitalized in October 2012 at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles due to adverse reaction to medication. She canceled appearances on concert engagements in the next 3 months. This is sad. I mean, this is very, very sad. Death and legacy. On December 23rd, 2016, Reynolds' daughter, actress and writer Carrie Fisher, suffered a medical emergency on the transatlantic flight from London to Los Angeles and died on December 27th at the age of 60. The following day, December 28th, Reynolds taken by the ambulance to Cedars Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, and after suffering a severe stroke, according to his son, Todd Fisher, later that afternoon, Reynolds died in the hospital. She was 84 years old. On January 9th, 2017, her cause of death was determined to be trigeminal hemorrhage with hypertension, a combustion factor. Todd later said Reynolds had been seriously impacted by her daughter's death. Briefly was prior responsive for a stroke. Knowing that his mother has stated, "I want to be with Carrie." um, um, before she died. During the interview, for the December 23rd, 2016 airing of NBC TV program 2020, sorry. Todd aired on this, saying that his mother had joined his sister in the death because Reynolds didn't want to leave Carrie and did not want her to be alone. He added, however, that she didn't die of a broken heart. As some news reports have implied, but Robert just left to be with Carrie. Reynolds and Carrie Fisher were memorialized in a private event on January 5th, 2017, at the larger joint memorial service was held on March 25th, which is the same day as Zach Pierce's death day. You know, the two was buried together at the Forest Lawn Memorial Park at Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles. Now, I want to talk about this before we start Carrie Fisher's story. I will say this, okay? Zach died 2 years before this happened, the memorial service. I mean, sure. I mean, why not wait 2 days after this happened, my mama passed away. She was 91. But then I will come up with a plan for part 12 coming up with Debbie and Carrie. But it's just something I really wanted to do. But it may happen in the next sequel for the movie coming up for the Church of Crosser special in the next few years from now. It may come up in the next plan, you know. In 2020 or 2021, depending on my schedule, you know, I'm just saying. Rest in peace, Debbie Reynolds. Let's move on to Carrie Fisher's story. Okay? Okay. Anyway, Carrie Frances Fisher was born on October 21st, 1956 in Burbank, California, to actors and singers Eddie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds. Fisher's grandparents were Jewish, Russians, and immigrants, okay? While mother was raised in Nazarenes with Scottish, Irish, and English descent, okay? Fisher was 2 years old when her parents divorced in 1959. Her father's third marriage was to actress Connie Stevens, okay? Resulting in the birth of Fisher's to have daughters, okay? Joy Fisher and Trisha Lee Fisher. In 1960, her father married Harry Cole, owner of a chain of shoe stores. Reynolds and Cole divorced in 1983 when Fisher was 17 years old. Fisher had in the books as a child, becoming known in her family and as a bookworm. She spent her earliest years reading classic literature and writing poetry. She attended Beverly Hills High School until the age of 15. That was shocking. Anyway, when she appeared as a demonstrate and singer in the hit Broadway revival Irene, 1973, she started her mother. Her time in Broadway offered her education. Reviving Fisher dropping out of high school. In 1983, Fisher enrolled in London's Central High School of Speech and Drama when she attended for 18 months, okay? During her time there, Fisher applied and was accepted at Sarah Lawrence College, okay? Where she planned to study the arts. She would have left without graduating, okay? Throughout the 70s, starting in 1969, when same year as Freddie Mercury did, when the band called I can't remember. Sorry. Fisher made her film debut at the age of 18 as the Pervy Stars character Norma Carve in the Columbia Pictures comedy Shampoo, 1985. Lee Grant and Jack Warren played the roles of her parents in the film. Warren Beatty and Julie Christie and Joey Hahn also starred in the film. In 1987, Fisher starred as Princess Leia in Star Wars, created by George Lucas in a science fiction film. We were titled Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, opposite Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford. At the time, she believed the script was still Star Wars was fantastic, but then accept that many people agreed with her. Both her fellow actors, was not close at the time, but found it out in the commercial success of the film. In 1988, April, Fisher appeared in the love interest of Ringo Starr's 1988 TV special, Ringo, which former drummer of the band The Beatles. The next month, she starred alongside the Clifford actor, John Ritter, who also appeared in Ringo at the time. In the ABC television film, Leave Yesterday Behind. At this time, Carrie Fisher appeared in with Lawrence Oliver and joined Woodward in the Avenoni series. Lawrence Oliver Presents in the television version of the William Arngry play Comeback Little Sheba. That November, she played Princess Leia in the television production 1988 special, the Star Wars Holiday Special, and sang it for the last scene. In the 1980s, Carrie Fisher appeared in the film that with the Boo Brothers as Jake's special ex-lover. That's fine. She is listed in the credits as Mystery Woman. While Fisher was in Chicago filming the movie, she choked on the Brussels sprout. Really? Brussels sprout? You gotta be kidding me! Then Aykroyd performed the Hamlet Managler and Save My Life. She appeared on the Broadway in the censor scenes and for King Kong in 1980. The same year, she survived a wall in Princess Leia and the Spider Strike Back, and appeared with the Star Wars co-stars on the cover of the July 1980 issue of the Rolling Stone to promote the film. She also starred in the single Sister Angus in the Broadway production of Angus of God in 1982. In 1983, which, by the way, same year as either that or, I don't know, because my mom ain't graduated from college yet, sadly. Fish returned to the role as Princess Leia in Return of the Jedi, and posted the character's male bikini on the cover of the summer 1983 issue of the Rolling Stones to promote the film. The cartoon player and achieved the quality in its own. In 1986, she starred alongside with Barbara Hershey and Mia Farrow in Woody Allen's Hannah and Her Sisters. In 1987, Fisher published her first novel, Postcards from the Edge. Never read the book before. The book was semi-autobiographical, whatever the word is, autobiographer of whoever the word is, in the sense that she's fictionalized and satirized real-life events such as her drug addiction in the late 1970s and the relationship with her mother. It became a bestseller and just received the Los Angeles Pen Award for Best First Novel. And also during 1987, she was in an Australian film, at the time Guardian. In 1989, Fisher played a major supporting role in When Harry Meets Sally. In the same year, she appeared with Tom Hanks in the Fisher character's wife in The Burbs. And I think Andrew is right about this, During the 1990s, Columbia Pictures released the film film version of Postcard from the Edge, which I never heard of. Adapted the screen by Fisher and starring Mary Streep, Shirley MacLaine, and Dennis Quaid. Fisher appeared in the fantasy comedy film Drop Dead Fred in 1981 and played Trappist in Austin Powers' International Man of Mystery in 1987. During the 1990s, Fisher appeared published in the novel Stir the Pink and the Legends of Grandma. Okay? Fisher wrote an episode of the television sitcom Roseanne entitled Roseanne an Old Mom, in which her mother, Debbie Reynolds, made a guest appearance. Fisher also did not create a script for works in the movie, such as Rebel 11-3, where she wrote some of the Reynolds dialogue. Outbreak, also starring Russell, The Wade Singer, and Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, which I've seen before. In the 2000 film Scream 3, which bits and pieces I didn't see, Fisher's played in the former actress. 2001, she played a nun in the Kevin Smith comedy, Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. She also co-wrote the television comedy film These Old Brides in 2001, which she was also co-executive producer at the time. It also starred her mother, Debbie Reynolds, as well as Elizabeth Taylor, Joan Goins, and Shirley MacLaine. In addition to acting and writing original works, Fisher was one of the top script doctors in Hollywood, working on screenplays of other writers. Okay, she did uncredited publications on movies on the 15-year stretch from 1981 to 2005. Okay, fine. Just want to make sure. Hello, Luke. Hey, Mitchell. How you doing? She was hired by George Lucas to publish scripts in the 1992 TV series The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles and the dialogue from the Star Wars prequel scripts. Okay? Her experience in the area was the reason she was chosen as one of the interviewers for the screenwriting documentaries for Dreams of Spec in 2007. In the interview in 2004, Fisher said she was no longer did much script doctoring. In 2005, Woman in Film and Video DC recognized Fisher with the Woman of Vision Award. Fisher also voiced Peter Griffin's boss, Angela, in American animated sitcom Family Guy, and wrote the introduction of the book Photographs titled Hollywood Moms, which is published in 2001. Fisher published a sequel to Postcards, The Best Awful There Is, in 2004. Fisher wrote and performed in their own one-woman play, Wishful Drinking, in the Geffen Playhouse in Los Angeles, 2006, of November to January 2007, which is a month before Ouchspan first came out. Her show then played throughout 2008. Okay, fine. Want to make sure. Her show then played throughout 2008 at the Berkeley Report Theater, hosted General Day, the Hartward Stage, the Honora Stage, and Boston. Okay, Fisher published her autobiographical book, also titled Wishful Drinking. Okay, based on a successful play in December 2008. And marked the media tour. In 2009, Fisher returned to the stage with her play at the Still Liberty Fear, where that was. which was Draco didn't open on the Broadway in New York in the Studio 54 and played audition extended role from October 2009 until January 2010. December 2009, Fisher's audiobook recording of Rachel Draken earned her a nomination for the 2009 Grammy Award for the Best Spoken Word Album category. Fisher joined Turner Classic Movies host Robert Osborne for Saturday evenings in 2007 for initials with informative and entertaining competitions of Hollywood best films. Okay, she guest starred in the Hollywood episode titled "Sex and Another City." Okay, for season 3 of Sex and the City with Sarah Jessica Parker, and on October 25th, 2007, Fisher guest starred in as Rosemary Howard. Okay, in the second season episode of Freddie Rock, Rosemary's Baby. That's what it's called, for which she received an Emmy Award nomination. On April 28th, 2008, she was a guest on Deal No Deal. 2008, same year, she also cameoed on The Doctor, the Star Wars-related comedy Fanboys. 2010, HBO aired a feature-length documentary based on special live performance of Fisher's willful drinking stage performances. At the time of their death, Fisher had been preparing a sequel to a one-woman play. Fisher appeared in the 7th season of Orange in December 2010. She was among the featured performers of the Comedy Central roles of Roseanne, okay, which aired in August 2012. In her montage, Fisher poked fun on her own mental illness. And her fellow roasters Florence away my Paul's jokes. Fisher joked up that she had no idea why she had asked to roast Roseanne until they explained when they were actually good friends, okay, and that apparently they have worked together. Host Jane Lynch joked that Fisher was there and to add permanent Roseanne struggles with weight drugs. Fellow roaster Wayne Brady poked fun at Carrie Fisher's career, saying that they're the only celebrity whose action figure is worth more than you are. Okay. She was selected as a member of a main components jury 2013 Reynolds Film Festival. She filmed as a appearance in the UK comedy panel at a show called QI that was broadcast on December 25th, 2014. Fisher starred alongside Sharon Horgan, something like that, in a comedian Rob Downey in the British comedy series Cholesterol that was first broadcast on Channel 4 in the UK and January 19th, 2015. Okay, fine, just want to make sure. Her last appearance on Castro was aired in the UK was on April 4th, 2017. Left many years in tears. I left under Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actress in Comedy Series nomination. Fifth Memorial guest Princess Diaries was released in November 2016. The book is based on the diaries she kept while filming the original Star Wars trilogy in the late 70s and early 80s. In March 2013, interview of following the announcement that the renewed trilogy of films was being produced, Fisher confirmed that she would aspire her role as Princess Leia in episode 7, which I gotta watch first in order for me to see 8. that will make me cry though. We'll see what happens of the Star Wars series. Fisher claimed that Lili was an Italy. She was an integrated of old folks' home labs, something like that. I anticipate that she would be just like she was before, only slower and less inclined to be up for the bow, big bow, something like that. After other media outlets reported on the March 6, 2013, who were respective, said the same day that Fisher was joking about and that nothing was announced. In a January 2014 interview, Fisher confirmed that involvement in the involvement of the original cast was not coming sequels. That's by saying in the next Star Wars film, myself, Harrison Ford, and Mark Hamill are expected to report in March and April, something like that. I like to wear my old cinnamon buns hairstyle again, but with white hair. I think that will be funny. In March 2014, Spears started that she will be moving to London for 6 months because she will be wearing Star Wars Episode 7 filming which will take place. In April 2014, the cast of the new sequel was officially announced. And Fisher, alongside Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, Peter Madrigal, Leo Daniels, and Carrie Banker were all cast in the original roles for the film. Star Wars Episode 7, subtitled The Force Awakens, was released worldwide on December 18th, 2015, which I haven't seen yet. Fisher was nominated for the 2016 Saturn Award for Best Supporting Actress for her portrayal. In Rogue One 2016, which portrayed the original trilogy, a young version of Leia and their character, Grand Moff Tarkin, appear, both through computer animation. Fisher completed the film in her role as Leia in Star Wars The Last Jedi shortly before her death. Barry reported following her death that Fisher stated to appear in not the ninth Star Wars. Now that Lucasfilm, Disney, and others following the film that needs to find another way to address her death will become her character. Fisher, her mother, appear in Bright Lights, starring Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds in 2016 documentary about their close relationship, featuring interviews, photographs, and home movies. The documentary premiered on at the 2016 Cannes Film Festival and broadcast on January 7th, 2017. She'll be featured in the film Wonderwall and with Rita Ora, which was filmed in the summer of 2016 in Italy. Now, we're going to get back into personal life, but marriages only. We're going to leave marriages first. Carrie met musician Paul Simon filming Star Wars. The pair dated from 1977 until 1983. In 1980, she was very engaged to Canadian actor and comedian Dan Aykroyd, who patrols her on the set. And then film The Boot Lovers. She said, we have rings. On the boot, we got blood tests. The whole shot, everything like that, yeah. But then I got back to together with Paul Simon, the singer, whatever. Fisher was married to Simon from August 1983 to July 1984. But they had dated again for the time after their divorce. But the marriage was... she appeared in Simon's music video for the song Reynolds and Gloria to marriage and their dog after the war. Simon song Hearts and Bones and about their romance. She was married, had a relationship with Curry's artist, Angie Principal, and talent agent Brian Ward. Okay, they have one child together. Billy Ward, born in 1992. Eric Fisher stated in his autobiography, being there, done that. That his granddaughter's name is Caroline Fisher Ward, and her nickname Billy. the couple's relationship ended with Ward left to be in a homosexual relationship. In interviews, Fisher described Ward as her second husband. But the 2014 profile of the actress and writer revealed that she and Ward would never get married. Legally married. 2016 autobiography, Prince Stylist. Fisher wrote that she and Harrison Ford would have a 3-month affair during the film of Star Wars in 1976. Fisher also had a close relationship with singer James Blunt while working on the album Black the Bellum in 2003. The Blunt spent much of their time at Fisher's residence when Vanity Fair's George Wayne, okay. Let me just read the chat real quick. Never mind. George Wayne asked Fisher if demonstrations were sexual, which is not happening. She replied, absolutely not. But I did become his purpose. He was a soldier. But the boy has been awful, such stuff like something like that. Every time James hears fireworks and the and everything like that, his heart beating faster. He gets fired at our flight, something like that. You know, he comes from the long time line of soldiers dating back in the 10th century. He would tell me his horrible stories. He was a captain, a reconnaissance soldier. I became James Fravellus, so I would have to whatever that was, to sleep with my patients. On February 26, 2005, R. Gregory Stevens, a lobbyist, was found dead in Fisher's California home. The final episode report listed the cause of death was cocaine and oxybate use, but added cargo and already absolutely previously diagnosed heart disease, just like Zach Peer did, as contributing factors. The coverage of an initial autoplay report used with the words overdose. It's AC/DC. Why not? But the wording is not the final report. In the interview, Fisher claimed that Stevens' ghost haunted for her mansion. Okay. Which unsettled her. I was a nut for a year. She explained that in that year I took drugs again. Okay. Fisher described herself in whatever that word is, in static, on Garnick, who would be happy to see shown that there would be a God. She was Protestant, but often attended Jewish services her father's faith. Okay, with tonic friends, whatever that was. 2016, our Harvard College gave Fisher his annual outstanding lifetime achievement award in cultural human stands, whatever that was. Nothing. What does that mean? That her forthright activism and outspokenness about addictions, mental illness, and agnosticism, whatever that was, have advanced a public discourse on these issues with curiosity and empathy. Fisher was supported and involved with several causes, including women's advocacy, animal rights, and LGBT causes. She was open about advocacy causes with friends who suffer from AIDS. Like Freddie Mercury, for example. Okay. And other rock people, like so is Michael Jenner. Oh my god. And Kenny Everett. Moving on. Consuming families, the virus, AIDS, and HIV positive organizations. Including hosting a benefit and for NFR, something like that, Foundation of AIDS Research. She has also served as honorary board members of the International Barbara Foundation. In 2014, received the Golden Heart Award for their work with the Midnight Mission. She was a spokesman for Gay Craig. Okay. Weight loss television ads that aired in January 2011. Now, this is something wrong with Jerry Fish in a way, so I'm going to skip that and bits and pieces. So yeah, bipolar disorder and drug use. Yeah, sorry, I have to keep reading. During appearances on 2020 and Secret Life of Mag inspired with Stephen Ray, Fisher would probably discuss her diagnosis of bipolar disorder and addition to cocaine and prescription medications. She said her drug was the form of self-medications. She used pain medications such as percussion, some dial of dawn, the medication expect bipolar disorder. She gave nicknames her bipolar modes, Roy, the wild ride of a mood, and Pam. She stands in a store of sobs. Okay, drugs made me feel normal. She explained to Broadly Today in 2001. She can contain me. She does her 2008 memoir, which were drinking, and various topics of it with Matt Lauer on Today's Show that same year, which now that Matt Lauer is now fired, and also revealed that she had turned down during the War of Princess Leia, and she would leave without realize that it would give her the celebrity status that made her parents live lives difficult, which is stupid, I know. It's so sad. This interview was followed by a similar appearance on the Late Late Show with Carrie Ferguson on December 12, 2008, where she discussed her alleged whatever that word is, travesty, ECP treatments. At one point, she received treatment for every 6 weeks to blow apart the symbiote in the brain. What happened to my brain malfunction in 2012? That had to be wrong. In 2014, she said she was no longer receiving the treatment. In another interview, Carrie revealed that she had cocaine during filming of a Empire Strikes Back film, Star Wars. That's disgusting! Slowly, I have realized I was doing a bit more drugs than other people, losing my choice in the matter. She noted. In 1985, after months of sobriety, whatever that was, she accidentally overdosed on the combination prescription medication and sleeping pills. That's just messed up. God, I've been sleeping for about 10 hours. I felt kind of bad for Carrie Fisher for one point, you know. She was rushed to the hospital. Carrie creating the turn of events that leads to much of the material of her novel and screenplay. Postcards from the Edge asked why she did not take a role of her story's prominence named Suzanne. In the film version, Fisher remarked I have also already played Suzanne. In the later years, Fisher had an emotional support animal, a French bulldog named Gary, who she had bought the numerous appearances and interviews. Following her death, reports currently that Fisher's daughter, Billy Ward, would take care of Gary. I felt kind of bad for Fisher and Reynolds for that point, you know. But Billy, I felt your pain. This one. So, this is what's going to be happening for her death right now. After finishing their brilliant leg of her book and tour, her last TV appearance was on the Greg Norton show, recording 4 days before her death. Fisher was on the commercial flight on December 23rd, 2016, from London to Los Angeles, where she suffered a medical emergency around 15 minutes before the aircraft landed. A passenger seated near Fisher reported that she had stopped breathing. I don't know why. Another passenger performed PVR on Fisher until paramedics arrived at the scene. Emergency services in Los Angeles were contacted when the flight crew reported the passenger in disgrace prior to landing. Fisher was taken by ambulance to the Ronald Reagan UCA Medical Center, where she was placed on the ventilator. Following 4 days in explains care at UCLA Medical Center, Fisher found dead on December 27, 2016, at 12:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8:55 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. She was 60 years old. Fisher star Billy Lee confirmed his mother's death in a statement to the press. Many of his co-stars, directors from Star Wars, also shared their thoughts on their death. On January 29, 2017, the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health issued a death of certificate that stated that cardiac arrest / deferred. As the cause of the death, okay, more tests than were expected. On the June 16, 2017 interview, news release, something like that, the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office said that the exact cause of death was not to be confirmed, but sleep apnea and the build up and fatty tissue, whatever that was, on the butt walls of facilities were among the convergence factors. A full report on June 19, 2017 stated that Fisher of cocaine for the system, as well as traces of heroin and other RNAs and MDMA. The report also stated that the investigation was unable to determine when she had taken the drugs and whenever they contributed to her death. Her daughter Billy Ward said that Fisher battled drugs, addition that mental illness her entire life, and immediately died of it. She was personally fully open in all of her work about these social stigmas regarding these disease. Okay, I know my mom. She want her death to be encourage people to be open and about their struggles. The day after Fisher's death, her mother, Debbie Reynolds, died of her stroke in her home on son Todd. When the family planned Fisher's burial engagements, she was taken to the hospital. Okay, which is sad. Well, she died later that afternoon, according to Todd Fisher. Reynolds has said, "I wanted to be with Carrie immediately prior to suffering the strokes." On January 5th, 2017, a joint private memorial was held for Fisher and Reynolds. Pouring of Fisher's ashes was laid to rest behind Reynolds in the crypts at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills. The remainder of the ashes are held in a giant Naudry Parzik pill. In a 2008 book, Wishful Drinking, Fisher wrote about what she hoped was immediately by her Merrily, something like that. I want reported that I drowned in mid-moonlight, strayed by their own blah. Okay. Several militaries and respective featuring the quote, "In the absence of star for Fisher and the Hollywood Walk of Fame." Fans created their own memorial using a blank star, okay? On flowers and candles. Words put on the blank star read, "Carrie Fisher, may the force be with you always." In the video game, Star Wars The Old Republic, thousands of fans paid tribute to Fisher, gathering at House Organa on the planet Alderaan when Fisher's character Star Wars was last sighted. Okay. Lightsaber battles and several events in Fisher's honor was held in various avenues of Draft House Cinema, theaters in the Harbor Sides, okay? On January 6, 2017, the lights in Broadway in Manhattan were darkened for 1 minute and another on Fisher and the mother. Fisher and Reynolds were both featured in the 89 Academy Awards in Memorial segment. March 25th, 2017, a public memorial for a mother and daughter was held in the Hall of Liberty Theater in Forest Lawn Memorial Park. The event was streamed live on Reynolds' website. On April 14th, a special tribute to Fisher was held by Mark Hamill during the Star Wars celebration in Orlando. These are the films that they made. So, that's it for Carrie Fisher. So, again, those are the tributes for both Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds for an upcoming sequel for a Trip to Crossover special coming up. So, I have no idea what to say here, but we'll see what happens. In the meantime, we're going to do a trend news of the day. But before we do that, I will do 2 things. 1, I have to do a special announcement coming up about the Crazy Budget's web show. A show that is coming tomorrow here on my BitChute account. I will be planning on doing Crazy Budget's web show in a way. Oh yeah, hang on. Let's go live. Yeah, they could have a good live, says by Brand Bud. Yeah, I may agree, Brandon. Yeah. Hang on. We're gonna fix this. Yeah. Yeah, we have technical difficulties on my OBS stream. Please stand by. Okay. Okay, we got this. Oh, I may have to continue without the end credits, then. I'm so sorry. But yeah. A web show. Yeah. It's gonna be my first time ever I'm gonna do a web show. It's an alternate version of Friday's LukeJ62895. It's basically about what's be happening tomorrow. Oh, come on. Oh, thank you. Mute it. There we go. Perfect. It's about Friday's LukeJ625 alternate, and it's coming tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And Yes, the Crazy Bunches web show, it's coming tomorrow. I'm planning to do a Crazy Bunches web show tomorrow. So, it's coming tomorrow. I'm opening up iMovie for a sneak peek for you guys. So, I was originally planning on closing up this thing, so sadly, it's not responding to me via, I was having a difficulty with OBS right now, so you have to be very cautious and be understanding what happened to my Friday show, because, you know, it may change when it comes to that. There we go. Perfect. We got it. Now, that's a special preview of what we have in the Crazy Bunches web show. So that's going to be happening tomorrow. So there you go. For now, I think that would be something I really want to do tomorrow. I'm still getting the Elgato HD60, yes. That's something I really wanted to do. For now, I really wanted to get something really special for Friday's LukeJ62895. Yes, I'm doing something very special for the show. But yeah, I think that's something I really want to do. But yeah, I really think that's something really special for the show. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing something. Moving on. I just think that. Yeah, I just think the alternate version is coming tomorrow, so stay tuned. Anyway, here's the opening and closing credits for the show that's going to be happening tomorrow. Enjoy! Wow. Not over yet, but we got something that we wanted to tell you coming tomorrow here on the Crazy Bunches web show. Well, you know, bud, for starters, Evermedia is having live gaming portable flight, Ever Capture HD. It's capture everything except PS3. Oh, okay, fine. It's $99. Okay, fine. Just want to make sure. I never heard of it, Gaio. Okay. But I never heard of it. Oh, bits and pieces of a guy. I never heard of it me. That's fine. Just want to make sure. But anyways, the second thing I wanted to show you is that Brian wanted to tell you about this link. But there you go. Perfect. Nintendo. What's new to Nintendo, folks? Nintendo becomes a fast-selling home video game system in U.S. history. That's right. That's right. Nintendo Switch has become the best, and it's something I really want to tell you about. It's something that the audience wanted to tell you about this. You know, just saying. The home console players take whatever they launch on March 1st, 2017, and 10 months after sold that more than 4.8 million units in the U.S., according to Nintendo's international sales figures. Okay, fine. Just want to make sure. GAO is a company that sells capture cards and series systems. Okay, fine. Just want to make sure. Anyways, that's all I'm going to read to you. Let's move on to trend news of the day. So if you can't afford the GAO HD60, then you can get yourself an LGP Light for Evermedia. Okay, fine. If it does a nice job. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? A nice job with capturing 720p, 760 frames per second games. that you can upload to BitChute. Oh, okay, fine. It's exciting! Yes, I want to upload stuff to BitChute now. Because, well, bud, that's the biggest news. I mean, I'm happy to bit Nintendo, aren't you, bud? Yes, I am! Because whenever I do BitChute, yes, I'm so excited to upload games on BitChute because I'm new to I've been using BitChute since last month because what you guys wanted to do for me, search up bitchute.com/crazybunch and I'll be happy to give you information once we happen to my BitChute page. Because this is one of the things I'm excited for gaming, you know, just saying. Not only gaming, but also my movies and TV shows, just let you know. But yeah. evermedia.com/gaming/products. Okay, fine. I just want to make sure, but yeah. But anyway, moving on to trend news of the day. Oh my god. Hey gamers, looking for a gamer monitor? And want more than just computer gaming? Well, I found this gamer monitor that from LG that is do the trick and rock bottom price. How much did it cost? Let me see, $165? Well, I'm just really wanting to do. I have a TV, thanks. But yeah, I really wanted to get this for $165. But yeah, letting about that. I'm pressing the like button on this. But yeah, moving on to trend news of the day. Got the Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis declares run for the governor. In other news, December jobs report, U.S. adds 148,000 jobs, since by the cause of labor, the charities. In other news, with Elena Bonner Carter, something like that. Yeah, I'll just read the chat real quick while I'm reading the trend news today. Yeah. So let's Canada. Oh boy. Canada's development rate punished to lowest in 40 years. You gotta be kidding me. In other news, HP recalls laptop batteries due to overheating concerns. In other news, Philip Morris, International Philip Morris, having to go smoke free. Gotta be kidding me. In other news, Clinton Foundation, FBI takes aim at the Clinton Foundation. In other news, ESPN will begin to get a clip. Seems like a bombshell ESPN story detailing the Tom Brady, Bill Brent Town rip trap, something like that. In other news, North Korea accepts a South Korea offers to meet for talks. In other news, Ryan Zinke, Trump announces that there's expansions of drilling off U.S. coast. News for the oil and gas sector. Let's move on to politics. We know about these 4 things. In other news, Michael Wolff, Trump exposed Twitter. Aspire and Furry. White House tells all book and release. In other news, North Korea accepts South offers to meet for talks. We're going to talk about that array. We're going to talk about Ryan Zinke. In other news, Jebson's in the pot memo. In other news, Oregons are now allowed to pump their own gas. You gotta be kidding me. In other news, yeah, we're gonna talk about the South Korea Soros, U.S. Agrees to push back community drills for Pyeongchang Olympics. Let's move on to science technology. We know about HP. In other news, Aerojet virtual pay reportedly canceled CAS appearance due to death threats. Are you kidding me? In other news, Travis Delancq, outstanding Uber CEO Travis Delancq is reportedly planning to sell $1.4 billion of shares in Uber. In other news, explosive called Genesis from cyclone is a new polar vortex. Here what's this where this year weather world comes from. We'll talk about the weather as soon as the trend news of the day is over. In other news, Science magazine, science fish were suffering to death in the sea because of pollution and climate change. In other news, FCC offers final order debating net neutrality. In other news, SoundCloud shoots down audio quality regarding claims. In other news, Apple Incorporated, Apple joins Alliance for Open Media. Sounds report for let me see here, AV1 video. In other news, Icon Gold teaming up for to explore Earth experience of space. It's by Icon. Eyes on Spur Kinetic Explore, something like that. In other news, Consumer Electronics Show, CES 2018 top 5 tech friends. We'll see on January 9th to the 12th. Let's move on to sports. We know about moving on. Greg Olson report John Grant to hire Graham's QBs. Coach Greg Olson at Raiders OC. In other news, ESPN will begin their gremlins on the bombshell. We were talking about that already. In other news, Lamar Jackson is square for 2018. NFL draft after 3 years in Louisville. In other news, Trina Williamson, I need more time. Trina's out. All is open. In other news, Warriors and Rockets. At halftime, the Warriors were losing, but they still have a 97% chance of winning. In other news, South Korea, we were talking about that already. In other news, Gladys and NT talk, whatever that was. The first NBA All-Star voting returns are in. The Gladys told Carl someone that leads everyone. In other news, Nevin Chen donates U.S. championships programs. In other news, Mike Echo, Notre Dame football defense corners, Mike Echo leaving for Texas A&M. In other news, Gordon Green sources Rockets into Gordon and Green contract. And let's move on to entertainment. We already know. Oh yeah, never mind. We didn't know about anything else. But in other news, Elena Bonham Carter, Netflix reportedly found the perfect replacement for Vanessa Recovery from Crown Season 3. Oh boy, this is the best possible choice, to be honest. In other news, we were talking about Michael Wolff. In other news, Justin Timberlake. New song and video, Justin Timberlake, Filthy. In other news, it has to do with Alex Trebek, and he's feeling a lot better. Alex Trebek. Jeopardy on hiatus while Alex Trebek recovers from brain surgery. In other news, Animax revive on Hulu with 2-season order. Warner Brothers and Warner's sister are coming to Hulu. In other news, Game of Thrones. HBO confirms the Game of Thrones Season 8 premiere date, and you're in for the good long winter. In other news, Wally Scott is in talks with the Marin saga for Disney. In other news, Chicago teens tattoo lets her listen to the late grandma's voicemail recording. I miss her. In other news, SoundCloud shoots down audio quality reduction claims. We're going to talk about that already. Last, but certainly not least, Xbox Live. Xbox Live currently experiencing issues with game purchases. That's the news for today. We're going to talk about the preview, what's going to be happening for my Snow Day movie right now. This is something I really want to show you. The Snow Day movie. This is something to snow for this week. Coming to this weekend. I'm planning to do a Snow Day movie coming up. This is something I would present to you. The Snow Day movie. I really want to present to you this week, but, you know, I wanted to have it up by tomorrow on my BitChute account. I'm so excited to tell you this. Then we gotta do something that really wants to do this, but anyways, let's move on to the games. Move it on. First game is Patsy Jack Trivia Gems. Oh boy.
Hi, I'm Pat Sajak. Welcome to Trivia Gems.
Okay.
Welcome to today's Trivia Gems game. The categories for today's game are
language, celebrities, television, history, geography, and bit of everything. Got celebrities to deal with.
Here's your first set of questions. All right, let's take a look.
James, dang it.
Too bad, you got a negative total on those answers. Here are the questions.
Dang it.
Cross your fingers, here come the answers.
Yes, I got it.
Wow, that all-in wager put you in a new tax bracket.
Yay!
Okay, get ready, here they come. Now, let's see the answers.
Yes.
Hey, your all-in wager worked. You won a lot.
Yippee!
Ready for a little brain-spinning fun? Too bad. Better luck on your next guess.
Dang it.
Here are the questions. And the answers are... Congratulations, you won the all-in wager.
Yippee!
Okay, get ready, here they come. Well, Well, no turning back now. Let's see how you did. Wow, that all-in wager put you in a new tax bracket.
Yippee!
Here's a gem of a question. Now you have an opportunity to double your money. Nope, sorry, that's not it. You lost your wager.
Dang it.
Here are the questions. Okay, the moment of truth. Let's look at the answers. Ooh, a negative wager total. Sorry, you lost that step. Okay, get ready. Here they come. Okay, here's how you did. Hi, I'm Pat Sajak. Welcome to today's Trivia Gems game. The categories for today's game are...
Can't read the categories right now. Well, too bad. I won't be able to read these.
Hi, I'm Pat Sajak. Welcome to today's Trivia Gems game. The categories for today's game are... Here's your first set of questions. And the answers are... 2 out of 3 is not bad.
2 out of 3.
Okay, get ready. Here they come. Okay, here's how you did. Good play. Ready for a little brain-spinning fun? Too bad. Better luck on your next guess. Here are the questions. All right, let's take a look. Congratulations, you won the all-in wager.
Yippee!
Okay, get ready. Here they come. Now, let's see the answers. That was good wagering. Here's a gem of a question. Now you have an opportunity to double your money. Nope, sorry, that's not it. You lost your wager.
Dang it. 69%. Oh my god.
Here are the questions. Cross your fingers. Here come the answers.
Yes.
Here's a big thumbs up. Great job. You climbed to the top step. The Power Jump
Finally. Come on.
bonus is...
There we go.
Your Trivia IQ bonus is... And your IQ ranking for this game is...
Smart.
Smart.
Okay.
Welcome to the Power Gem bonus round. That one was difficult.
Dang it. That was A for some reason, but it was C, okay? Whatever.
Great job. You're today's champion. Thanks for playing our online game. For even more fun, I hope you'll try out the download version of Trivia Gems. The download version has lots more features, more gameplay choices, championship games, full screen display, exciting options, and free ice cream. Please click the download free trial button and give it a spin. Although I was only kidding about the ice cream.
Pat! Well, next game is Slinker Supreme time. Let's move on. Haven't done that in like a week. Let's do 5 games today. No 6-9 there. 51, 47, 21. Yeah. Got it. Got 2 free spins. That was easy. Got it! Finally! That was a perfect game right there. 846,760 points. Amazing game. Got that out of the way. No 6-9 did the second game. Got him. Hooey. 3 more games left. 1 million points! Perfect. 1,363,850 points. Amazing game. Yippee. Let me see. Got it. Got it. Got it. Perfect. $2 million points again. 2,270,600 points again. I got 2 more games left. Biggest high scores ever. 69. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not easy for me to play this with the devil, but whatever. Ugh, excuse me. 42, free, whatever, bought so. $20. Oh, you pitiful devil. 13, 10, 19, 49 is all I have left. Okay. Devil Protection. Boo! Okay, wow. Game over. No perfect game. 471 points. Not that bad. We got one more game left. No 69 there. Okay, thought so. Yeah, some boo-boos, but whatever. Hooray! Got it. Oh, come on, you thief! I'm gonna call this devil a thief from now on. I don't know. Got it! Got it! Victory is mine! Million points again! 1,07,755 points. Amazing game. Got some more games left. We got 2 more games left to complete. We already did Pat Sajak Trivia Gems. Pat do game stuff. So afterwards that, we're gonna do take your pick for this one. So afterwards, I'm gonna be wrapping things up with Pat Sajak Lucky Letters. But, you know, just saying. 13, no bit dumb. Gotta lose there. Right in the bot, but yeah. Brandon sent me a link. Brandon, if you're watching this, for you. But, yeah, laying him up bot. 4 and lose, right on the bot. There we go. Got this out of the way. Perfect. Okay, perfect. $55,000. Yeah. I'm only gonna do 4 of these games today. I'm so sorry, but Open Menu was just screwing me over, sadly to say. Because I don't know what's going on with Open Menu right now after last week's episode, because I don't think that there was no way I can use Open Menu after this. Lose. Okay, got it. $95,000. Okay. $100,000. Got that out of the way. Gotta do that out of the way. $110,000. Okay, lose. Lose, dang it. Oh, man, what am I gonna do? Lose. Dang it. $145,000. And lose. Dang it. $140,000. Lose. Dang it. Okay. Win behind number 5. I was so close. I'll pay 5 the next one. For free! Okay. Whatever. It's ahead. Wins behind number 3, but whatever. What's my 22? Oh my god, why do you be so silly? What's my number 8? Dang it. What's my number 7? I was so close. Oh, excuse me. Lose my number 23. Dang it. Where's my number 15? 22 my age. No win. Oh wow. Oh man, what am I gonna do with these wins? Come on. Win by number 23. I was so close. Lose? What? I may maybe run out of entries said by Zapiers. Yeah. Yeah. If I were to do entries like Zach did on his Take a Pic show, that would be neat, you know, just saying. But for now, I'm not going to do any more entries. They say, you know, just saying. $265. I'm just saying. $265,000. No, lose. Dang it. Wins by number 24. Lose by number. Oh my god! The wins on 13. On the. If I get 20, you know, that's the 24 for some reason. We get the win. But whatever. No 6-9 this time. Sorry! But anyway, lose on 12. Can we get this win, please? Because it's over 3,000. Oh my god! Well, it is over $3,000 now. Thank you. But we got to get the win out of the way. Come on. If we get this thing by now, we're not gonna do any more of this Taker Pics on my main channel. I mean, I don't have time for this. We're furry. I mean, if I win like big, that's fine. If I win like $1 million, Zach will be happy. Wins by number 12. Starts at $345,000. Lose behind number 2. Dang it. Oh my god! Spirit 60! No! The agony! The agony! Of the agony in the feet? Come on! Do we need that? No! Jeez, please! $308,000! No! Well, we got this out of the way. $390,000! No! We're not gonna do Warbank this week, unfortunately. So there you go. Because we're gonna do Warbank next week. Because then again, oh my God, $400,000. If we win like this again, that'll be fine. If not, then well, something I really wanted to do. Something else that is going wrong with this take or pick game. Jeez! Oh my God, this is something I really wanted. No! I lose! Come on! Oh my... Oh, $10,000. Jeez. Do we have to do something? I'll lose. We're going to have time for this $500,000 or no? We have no idea. When exactly it's going to happen, we'll see what happens. $450,000! No! 450! Ooh, much better. If I pick lose, that would be an agony. Oh man, what are we gonna do about this game? You know, just saying. 475. No. Pick a lose. Okay, thank you. 408. Pick a win or something. Jeez! Yay! $490,000. We'll have to win the $1 million, baby. And I win! $500,000! Hooray! Oh my God, we're gonna do Pat Sage Lucky Letters now. Oh my God, we're gonna do this anyway.
Welcome to Lucky Letters. Welcome to today's Lucky
July
Letters
4th
game.
meals. Okay, plus we missed July 4th. Okay, we're gonna pick F. There's 2 F's. Okay. O. It's like 5 O's. Wow. 6 O's. Wow. We don't even want to know. 5 D's. An L for my name. There's 6 L's. Wow. Can't believe it. You know.
Ready? Here comes the puzzle round.
6 M's. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
That wasn't one
Hang
of the correct
it.
letters. You got the answer.
Yes, I got it. I know what this is. Come on. I have no idea what this is. Place is a buzz. I have no idea. A.
Nice try. Bad try, but nice try.
I give you a nice try. E.
Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer.
Hang it! E? No, we're not gonna pick it in.
Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters.
Hang it!
Nice try. Bad try, but nice try.
Give it a nice try. I have to look at the clues. Dang it. Oh well.
Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer.
Oh dear, no idea. Hey.
Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try.
Give it a nice try.
Sorry, that letter. Get ready. It's the Lucky Lightning round, and you'll need to think fast.
I'm in mine.
Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but sorry, that... Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Hey, you're good. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in... Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter... Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the... Wow, good going. That's it. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't... Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Nice job. Way to go. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. That's correct. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. You got the answer. Oops, that was... Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oh, too bad. You ran out of time.
Oh well, I ran out of time. We need to try again.
Welcome to today's Lucky Letters game. Ready? Here comes the puzzle round. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. There's a chance to double your money with the Lucky Champ. If you decide to wager, you'll... being a little cautious, huh? Well, good luck. Hey, you're good. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Get ready, it's the Lucky Lightning round, and you'll need to think fast.
Okay.
Nice try. Bad try, but... Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, That wasn't one of the correct. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't. Oops, that wasn't. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the. Nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Wow, good going. Sorry, that letter isn't. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. That's it. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Nice job. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Way to go. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. That's correct. Sorry, that letter isn't in the... Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in... Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters.
Dang it.
Oh, too bad. You ran out of time. Welcome to today's Lucky Letters game. Ready? Here comes the puzzle round. Ready? Here comes the puzzle round. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Here's a chance to double your money with the Lucky Champ. If you decide to wager, you'll have 30... being a little cautious, huh? Well, sorry, that letter isn't in the answer.
Dang it.
You got the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try.
Very nice try.
Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Get ready. It's the Lucky Lightning round, and you'll need to think fast. Sorry, that letter isn't in the... Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Hey, you're good. Wow, good going. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't... Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. That's it. Nice job. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't... Way to go. Nice try. Bad try. That's correct. You got the answer. Hey, you're good. Sorry, that letter isn't in the answer. Oops, that wasn't one of the correct letters. Wow, good going. That's it. Nice job. Way to go. Nice try. Bad try, but nice try. Sorry, that letter is... Oops, that wasn't... That's correct.
Finally!
Congratulations, you solved the puzzle.
Oh, man. Anyways, that wraps up for today's episode of Friday's LukeJ62895 today. January 5th, 2017. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be, let me check here before we all go. Let's see here. It's going to be the Martin Luther King Jr. Day. But until next time, this is LukeJ62895 saying goodbye. Peace out, baby. We got more to be with you guys very soon. But until then, the Jeff Bar saying out. See ya. Hmm.